If you're an intermediate guitar player, chances are you're way better than you actually know. And today I am going to show you how to unleash your potential. So first, what you need to know in order to do these things is one, play some of the basic chords. So like E minor, G major, and A minor. Those are good. Maybe if you want to add a fourth, we could do like a C major. So just those basic four shapes. And you need to know how to do a basic scale. So we're going to go with like E minor. So that's just right up here. That's just a simple one of these. You got to be able to do something like that. I'm going to teach you how to put those two things together, and you're going to be able to write songs out of it. So first, we're going to start with the basic progression of those chords. So you got the E minor, G major, A minor, and then C major. Play them all together. Now, we're going to target those chord shapes. Instead of playing big full strums every time, we're going to do little plucks within those chord shapes. You can do big strums for part of it, but it's going to sound a lot more interesting if you mix it up a little bit. So maybe now I know if you're looking at it and you don't know what I did, that might seem like it's some crazy thing, but all I did was just pluck part of each chord. So I started with the E minor, and then I stayed on E minor and I gave it a little, and then I moved to the G major, did the same kind of thing, and then instead of doing a full strum on the A minor, I did the same kind of thing, and then the same thing on the C major, and then just jump back around. That's G major, and then back to the E. Now, that's kind of how you can use the chords. All you're doing there is that same chord progression, but instead of doing full strums, you're plucking a little bit and just jumping around. I'm literally doing I'm just doing random stuff. I don't have any method to what it is that I'm doing other than going to just down and up the strings. Then you're going to mix in that scale, and this is how you're going to connect the two things so that you're not just using chords. So you're going to be able to go. So now, if we do what I showed you with targeting the chord shapes and doing the plucks. All I'm doing there is the same thing I showed you at the first part with just jumping around from chords, plucking random stuff, and then in between those, you just add the scale. So, in case you didn't know, all of what I'm doing is in the key of E minor. So if you know the E minor scale I showed you, and you know some of those basic chords, all of those basic open chords are in E minor. So if you can put them together, then you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Have fun with it.